Hello and welcome back to your mat. Today we're going to do a class to release tension and stress through some slow flow movements. So we're going to move that energy out by moving our body. So you won't need any props for today's class, just your mat and yourself. And we'll start with a quote by Emmett Ray. Life is a dance, and mindfulness is witnessing that dance. So with that, let's go ahead and come and stand in mountain pose. And I'd like you to start here and just really notice where your body is right now in space, how you are feeling, where you might be feeling some tension or some stress. Maybe you've got some pain from that tension that's built up. Just notice where that is. We're not going to judge you right now. We're going to try to help move that out. So, can't guarantee it's going to go away, but maybe you'll feel better one way or the other. So just notice where you are at the beginning of class. And here we're going to go ahead and inhale and bring our arms up overhead. We're going to do a side bend to the right. So go ahead and grab your left wrist with your right hand and side bend to the right. Exhale. Inhale back up. And now we're going to side bend to the left. So go ahead and grab your right wrist with your left hand and side bend over to your left. And we're going to move through this. So inhale, come back up. Side bend to your right. Exhale. Inhale back up. And side bend to your left on the exhale. Inhale. And exhale to the right. Inhale and exhale to the left. Come back up and go ahead and drop those arms. And now we're going to come to the top of our mat and we're going to come back into a lunge. So we're going to step back with our right leg, come into a high lunge. Make sure you have a nice wide stance here. So you don't want to be trying to walk a tightrope. We want to have some balance and stability here. So go ahead and really get that stance where you need it to be. Your left leg is bent forward. We're in a nice high lunge here, and we're going to bring our arms up into cactus shape, or like goalpost. So bring the hair. On the inhale, I want you to open the chest and look up. And on the exhale, I want you to bring your elbows together and round in. Inhale, open your arms back up, chest up to the sky, look up. Exhale, bring your elbows together, look in. Round your back. Inhale, open up, look up. Exhale, round in, bring the elbows together. Inhale, we're going to come up. Now we're going to move in to horse stance. It's also called a lot of other things, but for today I'm going to call it horse stance for ease. So go ahead and bring both of your legs will be straight right now, and both of your feet will be turned at a 45-degree angle. If you're having trouble with your knees today, I would suggest go ahead and stay in a straight stance here, or you can bend your knees any amount that you like and just move side to side here. We're going to actually move through this pose. This will be our kind of our base pose to move back and forth from side to side. So just breathe here. Don't worry about doing anything crazy with your arms. Just let them flow and hang for a moment. And now we're going to go to the other side. So we're going to go to the back of our mat, and we're going to come into high lunge on the right side. So go ahead and step that right foot forward, bend it, and now you got your left foot back. So again, widen that stance. The wider it is, the more stable your foundation is going to be here. So you're in a nice high lunge here. Right foot is forward, and knee is bent. Back leg is straight or straightish. Cactus arms again, and you know the drill. So inhale, open the chest. Exhale, bring the elbows together, round the back. Inhale, open up. Exhale, round in. Inhale, open up. And exhale, round in. And then come on back up and come through that horse stance again. So again, bend as deep as you'd like, or you can stay with legs straight. Just going to have this as kind of the take a break pose, get your breath before we move to the next step here. All right. So now we're going to come into Warrior One. Those of you know it, go ahead and get into it. You're going to have that left knee front toward the front of your mat and bent. Your back right foot will be at a 45-degree angle. You're not walking a tightrope here. Again, you want to have a wide stance. Inhale and get tall here. Bring those. Exhale and clasp your hands behind your back. And then we're just going to come forward about halfway. So leaning forward and bringing those arms up behind you to stretch out the shoulders, the back. And breathing here. Inhale and come back up. And now we're going to come into Warrior Two on the same side. So I'm going to go ahead and move my foot over. And now readjust my stance here. So now I have a heel to arch alignment with my feet. And now my hips are more to the side of the room versus the front of the room in Warrior One. Breathing here. Leave your arms down for just a minute. Catch your breath and just let that go for just a minute here. Now I'm going to come into Warrior Two. So go ahead and bring the arms up. looking out over that left hand. Take an exhale here. On the inhale, we're going to reverse our warrior. Inhale, bring that right arm, hand down your right leg, left arm up overhead. Exhale, back to warrior 2. Inhale, come forward to side angle pose. So you're going to bring that left elbow to your left knee, right arm up overhead, spin your chest open. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, come into triangle pose. Don't need a block here. You can just put your left hand on the front of your shin. And your right arm will go up overhead. Stay here for a breath or two. And then inhale and come back into side angle pose. So bend that front knee, right arm up overhead. Exhale there, and inhale, come back up to your warrior 2, and stay there for the exhale. Inhale into your reverse warrior. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, side angle. We'll go through that again. And exhale into triangle pose. So go ahead and bring that left hand down to your left foot, your leg. You could use a block here if you have one handy, but trying to keep it prop free. And then come on back into your side angle. Exhale there. Inhale, come on back up to warrior 2. And exhale, back into reverse. I'm doing that one more time. So go ahead and inhale back into your warrior 2. Exhale into side angle. Inhale into triangle. Stay for the exhale. Inhale back into side angle. Exhale back into your warrior 2. And inhale, reverse your warrior. And then come all the way back up, and we're going to go move through that horse stance. So go ahead and turn your feet, 45-degree angle. You might want to leave them straight because maybe you're feeling that front knee. So if you need to, just go ahead and catch your breath here. Now we're going to move to the other side. So now we're going to go to the back of our mat. So go ahead and we're going to come into warrior 1 on the right-hand side. So go ahead and bend that right knee, and then bring your left leg back. And now your heel's not going to be up in the air like it was in lunge. It's going to be at a 45-degree angle. Your hips will be squared toward the front here. Inhale, interlace your hands behind your back, and exhale, come halfway forward, bringing the arms up behind you, opening the chest here and the shoulders. Breathing here. Inhale, come back up. Now open up into warrior 2. You know the drill. We did this on the first side, so we'll go a little faster on this side, but not too fast. So to begin with, just angle your arms and let warrior 2 kind of come to you naturally. And then inhale and bring those arms up out to the sides. So now you're in your warrior 2 stance with your knee pointed forward. Exhale here. And now inhale and reverse your warrior. Bring that right arm, up overhead. Left arm down your back leg. Stay for the exhale here. Inhale, back to warrior 2. Exhale, side angle pose. Left arm goes up overhead. Inhale into triangle. So go ahead and bring that right arm down your right leg. And that left arm will go up. This is a good base here. If your hand can reach the ground, go for it, or use a block. Exhale here. Inhale, back to side angle. Left arm up overhead. Come back into your warrior 2 pose. Stay here for a moment, catch your breath. Inhale back into reverse. Exhale into warrior 2. Inhale into your side angle. And exhale into triangle pose. Inhale, come back into your side angle pose. So your left arm is up overhead. You're looking up underneath of that arm. Come back into your warrior 2. Exhale here. Take an inhale and an exhale. And inhale, reverse your warrior. And come back into your warrior 2 pose. And now go ahead and straighten out both of your legs. And come back into that horse stance what you were just in. And go ahead and shake that out for a minute. So go ahead and do what you need to do with your Your legs, if you want to have them straight, you can do that. Whatever's going to work for you. Catch your breath here for a moment. And now, if you're feeling it, we're going to go through that series one more time. You go ahead and just link your breath with your movement. So I won't cue the breath this time. Just inhale and then do an exhale at your next movement. So we'll go ahead and get started again. Starting with, we'll just do the warrior one, do warrior two, and such. So we'll start at the top of our mat. So again, just do the best you can and just follow your own breath and your own rhythm. All right, so go ahead and leave your left foot forward. We're going to step into warrior one with our left foot forward. Hips are square. Go ahead and interlace those hands behind your back and then bend forward halfway. Come forward halfway here. Remember to breathe. Then come back up. And now we're going to open up into warrior two. Reverse your warrior. So bring that left arm up overhead. Right arm down your right leg. Back to warrior two. Again, notice your breath and see where you are. And then come into your side angle. One breath per movement here. And then come into triangle pose. So bring that left hand down your left leg. Your right arm is extended up. Side angle. Come back into your warrior two. And lastly, reverse your warrior on this side. And then come back up. And now we'll switch to the other side. So just catch your breath here for a minute in your horse stance. And then we'll go to the other side. So go ahead and now bring that right foot forward into warrior one. Hands interlaced behind your back, breathing. And come on into your forward here, halfway. Come on back up. Open up into warrior two. Going to come into reverse. Left hand down your left leg, right arm up overhead. Back to warrior two. And then we're going to come on into side angle pose. So bring that left arm up overhead. Your right elbow will be on your right knee. And then finally, triangle pose. So bring that right hand down your right leg. Left arm up. Back to side angle. Come on up into warrior two. And finally into reverse. And then from there, go ahead and let all that go and come on down to a seat. So we're going to go into just a simple, easy twist. So I'm going to sit cross-legged. Keep this really easy. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, twist to the right. So I've got my left hand on my right knee. Right hand's behind me. Sit up nice and tall and look over your shoulder. And exhale and come back to center and go to the other side. So look over to your left. Left hand to your left knee. Look over your left shoulder. Breathe here. And inhale and release that. Exhale. So I'd just like you to notice now, just sit for a moment and notice where you are. How does your body feel? Just simply notice. Do you still have the tension? Is it in the same places? Has it moved somewhat? Is it moving throughout your body? Is it moving out of your body? Has it moved out of your body, I should say? Just notice where you are in this moment right now. If you have time and you'd like to lie back in a Shavasana, please do. So just take a moment at the end of this class. This is a short class. Obviously, you could run through all that again a couple more times if you really feel like it would help you to move some of that energy out. Just notice where you are right now. So go ahead and close your eyes down for just a brief moment. And just witness where you are in your body right now. You should definitely feel some energy flowing through your body. Hopefully a little less tension. You may still have some tension. Obviously, this is a short class. But hopefully it helps you some. If you have the time, I highly encourage you to lay back into a Shavasana or maybe take one of your favorite hip opening poses or just a pose that you know that you really like. Anything you could add to this would be fine. So go ahead and do that if you'd like. Lie back in a Shavasana. I'm going to leave you here, but thank you for joining me for this class. And I hope that helped you release a little bit of tension and stress from your body in a short amount of time. Thank you for joining me.